Racist officer stops black man, then learns he's the head of internal affairs. A tense interaction between a black man and a police officer at a traffic stop. In this story, one man's life is about to change, but only after a racist officer makes a dangerous mistake. You won't believe what happens next. I need to see your ID and registration. What's a man like you doing in this area at this time? The officer continues to question the man, making rude comments and showing clear racial bias. He questions the man's presence in a high-end neighborhood. I'm surprised to see someone like you driving this kind of car. Are you sure you belong here? The black man remains composed, his face unreadable. The tension builds, and it's clear the officer is about to escalate the situation. What this officer didn't know was that the man in the car wasn't just a regular person. He was about to learn a life-changing lesson. As the officer demands more information, the man calmly pulls out a badge from his jacket pocket, showing it to the officer. The black man replied, calmly, "I think you should check your records, officer. I'm the head of internal affairs." The officer freezes in place, his face turning pale. He stumbles, unsure of how to react. The man continues to speak, his voice steady but now filled with authority. The black man, now standing tall, "I've been investigating corruption in this department for the past year. You just made a big mistake." The officer stammers as he suddenly realizes the gravity of the situation. He starts to backpedal, apologizing profusely. The black man walks confidently toward the officer's car, calmly dialing his own team for backup. Officer in fear, "I didn't know. I'm sorry. I had no idea you were." Black man authoritatively replied, "No one should be judged by the color of their skin or their position. You had no right to treat me like that." The officer's face, now filled with fear and regret as he watches the man walk past him, making the call to his team. The power dynamic has shifted completely. The officer, now clearly embarrassed, watches as the black man walks away. His colleagues soon arrive, and the officer is left to face the consequences of his actions. In the end, justice prevailed. But not through power or force, through the simple act of standing up to prejudice. The officer learned a hard lesson today, one that cost him his dignity and position. The black man, now shown in his office at Internal Affairs, looks at the camera with a confident, knowing smile. This is just one story of many. If you believe in fairness, share this with someone who needs to see it. And let us know in the comments, have you ever had to stand up to unfair treatment? What happened? We want to hear your stories. Justice always finds its way.